This is a podcast. My name is Aria Juice, also from ariajuice.com. Link is in the very bottom of this screen. Now, this website is for my other channel on YouTube, actually. But if you'd like to connect with me on that channel, you don't have to. Feel free by logging on to that website at the very bottom of this corner. And yeah, you can also join the email list that I have set up on the website for more information from me, of course, for this channel and the other channel on YouTube, and you're all set. So yeah, definitely consider joining the email list. That's where the party is. That's where pretty much every announcement for this channel and the other channel on YouTube. That's where I make all the announcements first, all the members, all the subscribers on that email list. So definitely consider joining if you want to learn more from about me, uh, more about this channel, of course, the podcast, the YouTube channel. Join the email list. It's fun. That's where the community is also. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Listen, I want to talk about basically my after leaving coding boot camp, I found work, right? I actually found work after coding boot camp, and I went to a school called Boca. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I went to a coding boot camp to learn about software engineering, really full stack um, the development. I'll say that, right? That was really the focus in the cohort, learning pretty much the entire setup of web development. So front and back end, you learn about, of course, database, APIs, how to connect to both. Of course, the front end, the actual user or the application. A lot of fun, a lot of information, and yeah, it was cool, right? Met a lot of people, met a lot of friends, I'll say, and people who I still am connected with today via LinkedIn or the social media platforms or in person. I see them sometime around town. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to talk about what have I been up to after I left coding boot camp, and I found work. I found a job after a couple of months actually, and I'm here right now at work. I'm a contractor. I'm known as either a data specialist or I work in the implementation department here at work. What that really means is what I guess I'll say how it is around here at this employer. The implementation department does consist of the IT department and also development department. So that means pretty much I work in the development department. Our job is to basically the project that I was assigned to do as a contractor, right? I'm not on a W-2, but on a 1099. And the project right now that we are focusing on is taking their hard copy forms and transferring them to a digital um, format. And we're using HTML to build out the forms. We're using other technologies. We're using MySQL as a database to store their information, of course. They're looking to change their database. I'm not sure to what exactly, but right now they're using MySQL. So that's what I do. That's my job, is to help build these forms because they have maybe thousands of forms that needs to be built up from scratch using HTML and other technologies to make that happen. So it does consist of a little coding, but I can't call myself a coder, but it's not like um, someone that's really using CSS, Bootstrap, really, building out the entire web using some type of technologies, again, not just HTML, but maybe JavaScript. We're not using that right now. Maybe in the future, I'm not sure, but it's not that tedious of a project compared to someone that's using, again, Python, JavaScript, or Java, like really code based. There's a little bit of coding, but not really. So that's what I do here at um, South County. I think it's called South County Mental Health Center or South County Health Mental Center. One of those. One of those. But I'm here right now. I'm just on break, a 1 hour break. I'm just want to do a quick video really, and just talk to you what I've been up to. So what I do here, mainly on this channel, I like to post things that I done before, right? Stuff that I experienced. That's what I post here all the time. So I have experience going to coding boot camp. That's what I post here all the time because that's what I've gone through. So I've also been working on other projects, of course, trying to keep my skills sharpened up. Focus a lot on building projects using uh, just learning more about JavaScript, learning more about HTML, CSS. Just not trying to keep that flow going of basically just sharpening my skills when it comes to web development. And yeah, that's just what I do mainly. What I've been up to after leaving coding boot camp. Just keep learning as much as I can, try new projects, of course, connect with people and networking online. That's what I do. That's what I've been up to after coding boot camp. But again, for some people, they have not yet found jobs. In my cohort, not to to put anyone down, but it's not easy, right? It was easy for me, I'll say that, to find work. And the thing is, I wasn't really looking for work after school. I already had a job lined up. So once I left school, I went right back to work. It's not like I was jobless for like months and not able to, pay my bills and whatever. Um, I I already had a job waiting for me. It wasn't in the tech field. This actual job I'm doing right now is in the tech field. But this is where I work. This is a compound. Again, it's a mental health center. We do have patients on the property. Sometimes they walk around just chill all day. Meaning there's some people who are actually mentally challenged. You see them every now and then, but this is the site, and I work here as well. Some of the patients live in these different duplexes here or these houses. This building is where I work at right here. That's it's known as the executive building. So the CEO is there, the CFO is there. Also, who else works in that building? A lot of executive people, of course, HR, and also the IT department, and also the implementation department where I work in right now. Is in this building right there. Where is it? Right here. Is it right here? Yeah, right here. I'm tripping. Right there. Boom. Yeah, that's where I work. But yeah, man, I found work after leaving school, and it took me some months. I wasn't really expecting to find work because I don't really have, compared to students in my cohort, they have a lot more skills than I do. They have years of training. I have only not even a year yet, and I still was able to find a job in this field. That was really my focus. I wasn't really expecting to do something with coding. Like I was expecting to become a junior engineer or anything like that. I do know about it. I do know enough to do the job as a coder. Let's not get it twisted. All I do is practice every day and just try to always keep with the information, keep learning about new technologies, and of course keep learning about the basics because I'm still new to this, but I am very much familiar with what's going on, with what is going on, excuse me. Just understanding why things are why these things are happening. Why would you take this procedure to do this? Meaning how to connect API, a database, the application, all that works out. I understand that fully, right? It is a lot of steps. That's something I'm still learning, obviously, because it's a lot of steps to get that stuff, going. It's a lot of steps. There's a lot of stuff to retain, but that's where practice comes in. So you can kind of keep, just kind of. That's how you learn. Just kind of practice as much as you can. Do projects and blah 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 blah. And that's what I've been doing since I left coding boot camp. But again, I also found work, and it's awesome. Like I said before, I'm a contractor. I'm not on a W-2. I'm on a 1099, which is just fine with me, right? Now that means you're not really, you don't get benefits such as health benefits, health insurance, dental, of course, vision, 401k plan, um, time off. I do have that with the staffing agency, though. I work for the staffing agency. The recruiters, they actually follow me on social media. They have seen some of my content on YouTube. They have seen some of my content on Instagram. And what I post a lot is really me posting, me practicing, putting out projects. I put out content in the past of me filming me going to coding boot camp. Sometimes I film the actual classroom or what we're currently studying. I post all this stuff on social media, and believe it or not, that helped me land a job here because the recruiter um, who contacted me for this role saw my social media content, and she thought I'd be a good fit, not for the job but just for the environment, right? So what I talk about a lot. Let me have a seat. What I talk about a lot is how as a junior, I see myself as a junior, right? I do, even though I'm not a junior software engineer. I'm still new to this. So I do see myself as a junior. And my first day, they were more focused on not my skills when it comes to like, do you understand HTML very well? Do you understand my SQL? Do you understand front end and all that stuff? It was more, do you like working here? It was more about working in teams because the project that I'm working on, I'm in a team of people trying to get those things done, those forms. So it was more focus. The focus was more on, are you able to get along with the people that you'll be working with? Is there going to be a nice bond, whatever? And that was really the focus, more on my soft skills and my hard skills. They wanted to know if I enjoy working here. Do I fit their culture here? Because they're very friendly people. People here are very welcoming. They're social. They're always like, it seemed like they're always in a happy mood, which is awesome, right? And I like being around people like that. But the point is, my first few days here, I've been here for almost a month. My first few days here, it was more about my soft skills and my hard skills. And that what kept me here for a while because I very much do fit within the culture of this environment, the work environment, the office space. I get on with a lot of the people. I'm able to interact with them. There's nice conversations. There's jokes. We make jokes. We just crack jokes and just kind of just have fun. Really, just not always be about work, but enjoy being in each other's presence. That's really important around here where I work. And the recruiter was more focused on that. Like, are you comfortable working here? Especially since it's a mental health center, you're going to be around patients who, they're mentally challenged. Are you okay with this? And because according to my videos, it shows that I'm a people's person. I enjoy being around people according to what I've been posting on social media. And it shows that I kind of fit this culture here, and that is one of the reasons or ways that land me a job here because of that type of content I've been posting. That's how I got a job here. So I think it'll be the same thing in the future with more roles, and that's just by me posting what I've been doing, projects and all that stuff, and it helped me get here, right? So I'm very grateful. Um, what's even crazier is I never even graduated coding bootcamp, and the recruiter knows that, right? I never finished it. I didn't have the time to finish it. So I was able to graduate because I didn't have the time to really get the job done in terms of, assignments and um, projects, the final exam. I couldn't get all that done because last year I got married. I had to fly to Europe. I was in two different weddings last year. It was a lot. I was traveling up and down Ohio. I had no time for the coding boot camp like I thought I did, but I learned a lot. I did the whole I was there for like weeks, so I learned a whole lot. And after I left, I kept learning more because that's what you have to do. You have to keep, learning as you graduate or as you leave the institution. And that's what I've been doing. But again, I'm very grateful because some people in my cohort, they've graduated and some of them haven't found work yet. And I think it's kind of crazy because a lot of people there had a lot they had years of experience as a coder. They've gone to college. They have a bachelor's degree in computer science. These people are very, very talented and super educated. I'm the opposite, and I was still able to find work in this field, which is the STEM field. So I'm very proud of myself, and let that be, I guess, the takeaway from this video of just knowing, you know, don't stop, man. Keep learning. Keep learning as much as you can. Post online. Keep doing projects. Meet people. Network your butt off. Keep meeting people. Be friendly. Be nice. Just all that really is going to help you find a job or get you where you need to be. But you need, I think, to me, the number one thing is network. Meet as many people as possible. Go to a conference. Go to whatever you need to do. Maybe like an in-person school, college, I don't know, just meet people. Even the students, meet the students too. Meet the staff, talk to everybody. Recruiters, CEOs, hiring managers, HR, talk to everybody. Let people know that you have the drive to do this, that you want to do this, you have interest. It's gonna show. And to me, that helps a whole lot that you seem to be a really cool person. People like your presence and you're trying, you're working hard, your hard skills are great. It just makes sense. So let that be the takeaway. Don't let anything stop you, even a piece of paper like a degree or a certificate. If you don't have those things, like I don't have those things, do not stop. Keep learning. Again, let that motivate you. I hope it does. And life is great, man. Life is awesome. Life is really freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to the future. I'm doing more projects. I'm learning more about just learning more about everything. Really, IT, coding. Why not learn both? Why not? Why the hell not? But listen, let me get out of here. I have to go back to work and finish up the project and enjoy the rest of my day. So may you do the same thing. Let me get inside my car real quick. I left something in here. Hope you do the same thing. And like I said before, you feel free to learn the email list. Um, Join it, subscribe to it. That's pretty much where the party is, the community. And yeah, definitely consider joining because that's really how you'll find more announcements about this channel and myself and my other channel. So again, the email list could be found or discovered on this website right here, mypersonalizedSam.com, or I'll leave the URL, like I said before, in the very bottom. And just keep in touch. Much love to you. Be safe out there. And I'm out. Peace.